So yeah, they walk out. You guys see them walk into the main room, and they're like shining a lantern around at the webs on the walls. And you can see, and they're two dudes. One of them looks kind of bulky, and you can see he's carrying a sword at his side. But
it's Giovanni and Ham.
But the other, it all comes back together.
I know, that'd be amazing.
But the other guy
a fine suit.
Is a smaller older gentleman who kind of stands there next to him, and they're like looking at the webbing and studying it. And the older guy pulls out this parchment and starts scribbling on it as he's looking at the webbing.
But let's not. We could.
So what now? You guys are hiding in this left hallway. You can kind of see them standing there.
I mean,
the other guy sets sets the lantern down and like reaches into his pocket and pulls out this like small pie that he
I think they're gonna be here a while.
He sets the lantern down.
Yeah, he sets it down right by him.
Blow it out.
Dun dun.
Is that the only lantern that they have?
It's an oil lantern. Yeah, it's the only source of light they have.
And he's eating a pie.
I mean,
it's a very casual cult.
We're gonna sneak past them.
How can we blow out the lantern?
You have your night vision goggles on. We blow out the lantern. We all hold on to you and you lead us.
So you would have to literally be right next to him, like at his feet, being like.
We brought a flashback. We brought a giant straw.
No.
Flashback. I brought a leaf blower.
Too stressed for the giant straw.
No.
I feel like Marco sneaking up and blowing out the lantern is very Marco.
So they're both like facing the same direction.
Yeah, like the one guy is focused intently on the webs. The other guy's kind of like glancing around.
He's also focused on eating a pie.
I mean,
if he's eating a pie, he is not paying attention to his life.
It's a small pie.
We have to do it.
I'm gonna sneak up to him.
Hey guys.
Desperate grade.
Have you ever died?
Desperate grade.
Dark.
XP. Desperate.
Yeah.
And then you blow it out, and then you just like shrieks.
Desperate.
This is awesome.
You gonna push yourself or anything there?
This is gonna be Marco's moment of glory.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
This is gonna be like this is like stealing the underpants in the
gamers.
Yes. So I'm gonna go right up to them and take his underpants.
Off of him while he's there.
I'm gonna backstab him with a trebuchet. So dumb. Infuriates me. All right, here we go.
Yay!
I got a 6. You got it.
That's
was
good.
the fourth one.
Yeah. That's good because all the other ones.
You like sneak right up like a shadow and just go and blow it out, and the lantern goes. They're immediately like put in utter darkness and like shit. And you hear the guy like draw his sword. And he like turns around.
That's a dumb choice.
There's nothing.
Do you have your night vision
Can I
on?
just like
casually what was that?
Stab them in the neck.
Do you have your?
Yeah. The other guy goes, what was that? I can't see anything. What happened? Did the lantern go out? Relight it. And he like you can hear him like reaching down to like find the lantern.
Take the lantern away.
As soon as I hear,
yeah, I want to grab the lantern.
Okay, so yeah, he's like, where'd it go? And he like steps out of it and like he's feeling out.
I back away.
Wait, is he gonna touch the wall of webs and violate the first tenet of his code?
He's knowledgeable.
That's when you come on, you're like, aha! I saw
also,
you
it's
touch
a wide
the
space.
web.
So yeah, he's like kind of fumbling about a bit in the darkness. His eyes will probably adjust here.
We should just go past.
Well, you know, they are in the main room. They are... Oh, that's true. We could just go past. But we'll have their lantern. They'll be in the dark.
Yep,
they'll be in the dark.
Exactly.
I had another idea.
What's the other idea?
I want to scare
the
living ghosts out of them.
Get the lantern relit, you fool! I'm sorry, Abbott. I apologize. I can't find it. It must have fallen over a roll somewhere.
Wait. Did he just say Abbott?
Yes.
But he just said earlier, did the Abbot tell you?
No, Lord Arthur.
Oh no, he said Abbott, but it was
he did say we'll have to talk to the Abbot more about what's going on.
But then he just called this guy the Abbot?
Yes.
So he's the Abbot and he just said he would have to talk to the Abbot?
There may be more than one Abbot.
But why would they call it the Abbot if he's an Abbot? Why didn't he say a Abbot?
I have a suggestion.
They know which Abbot.
And I want to say it out loud before I do it because that would be stupid.
Okay, because I won't.
What if we just start talking and we try to convince them that we're their spider god, and we plunge them into
That's zero effect. There's zero effect. Desperate zero.
Okay.
Desperate zero. Roll. Just that desperate point, man.
It's like, I am your spider god. I have plunged you in the darkness. Please walk away.
Desperate zero. So you could still do it if you want to push yourself.
No.
Okay.
No.
I want to look.
It was a thought.
I want to reach out and look for a ghost that was killed by spiders.
Please don't bring a ghost in the dark.
I can talk to ghosts.
Do spiders have ghosts?
I don't feel. Bring the ghost of all the dead spiders.
Yeah.
I don't think I can convince that
ghosts
many.
around.
There are no ghosts around?
No, not nearby. No, not at the moment.
We're underground.
All right. In that case, we'll have to go with Marco's plan and just sneak past.
Yeah,
into
we're gonna
the
sneak
other hallway.
past.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
To where they had come from.
Okay, sure. Controlled, great.
So this is a group prowl roll again, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
We're all like in a Congo line holding on to you because you have goggles.
Jump in the line. Rock the body in time. Okay.
There's a 6.
That's a 5.
6.
And then no failures.
Nope.
Wow. You guys really should get
Easy
synchronized.
peasy. We don't need it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gone. There, you can still hear them fumbling about in there.
There's no lantern to be found.
We did a cool free lantern.
So
I should get more of these dark side goggles, you guys. I'm sorry.
Did you grab the lantern or?
Yeah, I grabbed the lantern.
So yeah, you're like moving down the tunnel, and it's dark in the tunnel, but it curves around for a minute, and you can see that at one point there is an iron door set into the side of the tunnel, and then it goes on for a little ways longer and dead ends.
Okay. Well,
we opened that iron door, and
by the way,
sound's gonna make a sound.
You know that previously there should be like these like planter boxes all along the side of the walls here, which the mushrooms have grown in, but they've been removed.
Okay.
Because it's an old tunnel.
Sure. Well, we'll try the door.
Okay. It is a locked door.
I have damaged lockpicks, which do not.
I could give you mine.
Yeah, you can take off
I
a
could
load.
say I have burglary gear.
Yeah.
Would that be lockpick?
If you wanted to, take off a load and hand it to him.
Sure. Here, use mine. Can't say that it's as good as yours, but if you damage them, I don't care.
Alright, we'll go. I'm going to try my hand.
Pick.
Finesse.
Alright. Let's say controlled standard.
That's a 6.
All right.
Oh.
So yeah, there's like this soft click, and you can open the door up. You open in, and it leads to a room that looks to be. It's obviously like an old storage room that you would store the soil and planting boxes in for these mushrooms, but it's been repurposed to contain a variety of jars. There's a couple of, you can see jars with like dead flies in them and other food for the spiders. There's some jars with spiders in them. There are a couple of glass cases here which contain spiders on their like sticks and webs and stuff. Parchments hanging up along one side of the wall, and at the far end, a special glass case with blue webbing inside.
Ooh.
As you look close at it, you notice two things. First of all, that the webbing is luminescent; it glows in the dark.
That's going to be interesting. When we
I'm
try.
going to wrap it. I'm going to wrap it in my shadow cloak.
Yeah.
Second of all, that you can see the seven-legged spinner. It is a small beetle-like creature that has 6 legs on either side, and then one long antenna that goes up from its head.
Aw, is it cute?
No.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I grab it
Okay.
carefully.
So you have.
I cover it with my shadow cloak.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So that stops the luminescence from getting through. You can like cover it up.
Cool.
How do we want to get out?
We
Carefully.
get out the way
prowl
we
again.
came.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
also
gonna
feel
prowl
like
on
those
past
two
them.
guys will quickly leave themselves because once they realize they can't see, they don't want to risk running into the wall and hitting webbing.
Yeah, they're gonna.
So as soon as they realize that they can't
We don't
find a
know
way
that.
out, they're gonna leave.
We don't know that, but then also, wouldn't they just be out of the same entrance we would be coming out of?
Yeah, but do you think they're just gonna like get out and hang out there and say, "I'm gonna sit here and watch this entrance for an hour to make sure that the ghost that took our lantern doesn't come out with it"?
I don't know. They could be figuring stuff. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't think that they would be waiting around in the darkness.
Okay.
If anything, they would be going somewhere.
We're gonna
else.
hear them talking to each other or something before we.
I mean,
see
you have
them.
your night vision.
I do.
Yes.
So we're gonna go back the way we came and see what's going on with Abu and Costello over here.
As you're heading back, they are gone. Neither of them are in this.
Okay.
That's
neither are in
it.
this
His
main room.
name is Abbott.
Yeah.
He's not the Abbott.
Ah.
No, he called him the Abbot as a title. Definitely.
Whatever.
I guess you wouldn't have any context for knowing.
No,
but
he
that's
just
what
said
you
Abbott.
All right. Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense because it's like Abbott literally has a definition. So.
All right, well, we'll
He's
make
an
our way
abbot.
out.
He's an
Like,
abbot
if-
whose first name is Abbott.
I'm going to be listening
Abbott, Abbott.
intently for them up ahead, so as not to stumble
Abbott,
across them.
Abbott-oo.
So as you guys are heading
10 p.m.
back to around the
Okay.
to down the tunnel, you hear this like squeak and whine of hinges as you hear one of the iron covers opening. You can tell it's coming from down the tunnel of where you originally exited.
You mean the left tunnel?
No. The original iron cover you came into that leads back to the cellar and outside.
Yeah.
The other one.
And you can hear people talking and muttering as you hear a couple of sets of boots climbing down the ladder. And one of them says, "It just went out on us. And glad you were coming by with another one." You know, that kind of muttering as it goes by.
Should we leave through the other entrance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go out the other one that we found.
Okay.
There's people there too.
Yeah, but maybe less.
Yeah.
Maybe,
And they might
maybe
have
civilians.
Yeah. For all we know, it could be just a Chinese restaurant. We just pop out in the kitchen and go.
Did you
Hey,
know this was
this-
under your floor?
Okay.
No, they would. It's like old timey restaurant things.
Yeah.
It's pretty normal.
So you head back to that one, and you lift the iron cover.
Ooh,
Well,
listen
well,
first.
listen first. Still voices?
You can't hear any murmuring now.
Okay, lift it carefully.
Okay.
Try it silently.
So you lift the cover a bit, and as soon as you do, you realize you are indeed in a cellar. There are a couple of barrels, which obviously hold some kind of wine over to one side, and a variety of preserved meats and like other,
We're in someone's basement.
vegetables, stuff like that.
Free meat.
All right. Well,
could
we'll
reach to take
make our way carefully out.
It
place.
it leads up. There's a stairway that leads up to a door, and you can hear this like talking coming from beyond the door, and like
Okay.
these like clanging of knives and stuff. You think it probably goes to the kitchen.
Cool. Well, we'll quietly make our way out of the manhole.
Okay.
But we'll place the cover. Look to the cellar door. Is there one that leads out as well?
No, there's no cellar door here. It leads directly up into the kitchen.
Just into the kitchen.
Yeah.
We're going into the kitchen.
We're just
we're
gonna
we're
run
just
out the
stroll
door.
into the kitchen.
Since there's is a kitchen with people in it, I will not steal anything
Okay.
because I don't want to say, "Hey, they're stealing our meats."
Right.
So we're just gonna just go out and.
All right,
We're
Take
gonna,
mask up.
we're gonna give him some slugs.
No, I mean
too,
we
on
have
our way out.
disguises on.
yeah.
This is gonna be the classic.
And just be like, you didn't see us here.
Yeah,
We got lost.
We just walk past the
Yeah.
dinner party. Pull.
the whole classic. Sorry. Like we're gonna take
It's not
advantage of
gonna
their
be that
shock
easy.
to just wander out.
James
James
walk-
has something planned.
We're walking
We've all
out.
got masks on.
No, we don't have masks on. We had
Disguises.
disguises
Oh,
as different people.
okay, sure.
So you guys
That
just
works
want to
too.
push the cellar door open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
the kitchen door. Yeah.
Quietly.
you press it. You press
Can
it.
you look
open.
underneath it?
If you
Sure,
wanted
I'll
to.
look underneath.
Let's look
it.
underneath
You
it.
look underneath it, and you can see a couple of set of boots like moving around the kitchen, and like these like clanging of knives and stuff. They're chopping.
They have knives.
Yeah. Talking to
How
each other.
about
Those other people have boots.
guys? I can just shift into the
It's like,
ghost veil.
Get the soup on the stove, that sort of thing. You can kind of hear.
I can shift into
Restaurant?
the ghost veil, become shadowy and insubstantial, and scare everyone off. And then
No,
we can-
no, no. We're gonna
Or
walk
make
out.
a distraction.
You walk with a purpose.
Yeah.
You
just
were
go
meant to
out
be
like You
there.
were supposed to be there, or just stroll out before
Yeah.
they have even a chance.
I like
to
that
react.
better. Plus, it doesn't cost stress.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna walk right
Yeah,
out.
we're walking
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
All right.
We're just gonna stroll right
So
out.
you guys stroll right out, and as soon as you open the door, you see that there is a couple of men in these chef's hats who like turn. A couple of chefs, and they turn and watch you walking in the cellar, and you go,
And we just kind of
What
walk out,
We walk.
"Hey,
just
hey,
silently.
No.
hold on, you can't!" And they like one of them like gets in front of you guys to stop you, unless somebody wants to roll to like be like, "Don't bother us."
Yeah.
Well, what's that? Like a
Maybe Sway just
We were
take out some
inspectors.
slugs and
We were
just
inspecting.
and just be like, we weren't here, and just pushed it into his hand.
Yeah. We literally came out of a place where nobody would be, so it's like they're just gonna be shocked.
Yeah, they'll just be like surprised.
James says no.
Yeah, no, I think that's great.
Okay.
Desperate standard.
a sway.
Yeah,
Okay,
remember to mark it off because it's desperate.
it's 5.
Yep.
Desperate. Fail with 5. Okay, not fail, but okay, consequence.
So I do that in resolve.
He demands more
It's
slugs.
it's a desperate thing in resolve.
Yes.
So it's 10:05. Will we get through this phase,
Yep, we're
or
almost
should we
done.
table?
We're almost
okay.
done.
So I gotta get up early and go downtown.
Downtown.
To that
So yeah, with a desperate position, with a 5, you do it, but there's a consequence. You suffer severe harm or a serious complication occurs, or you have reduced effect. So you're like, see, this is the hardest thing to figure out because it can't be this complicated. Oh, I know. I'm just gonna give you guys heat.
God damn it.
That's the best.
Man,
I'm gonna give you guys 4 heat.
I just love all this heat we're getting.
Heat is
Can't
perfect.
stand the heat.
What, you can't just-
Get out of this kitchen.
That's right.
Stroll out of
I
restaurant
should,
cellars?
I should give you 3 heat for that. So you walk by, you like
on.
press some slugs in this guy's hand, and we weren't here, and he's like, all right, and he like turns around. And
He's
goes
still
back
like
to,
just like, what the fuck?
yeah. He's just like, I don't. Well, this is Doskvol, so he's like, don't ask questions, don't get stabbed,
Yep.
that sort of thing. So he's going back.
He's
to
the one
chopping
with the knife. Whatever.
stuff. And as you guys exit the kitchen, you can see that there's 2 doors, and one door definitely goes to the dining room, which you can hear a variety of people talking within, like clattering of plates and stuff like that.
We'll go out the back.
There's
alley.
there's another back alley exit if you want to head.
We're
out that
going to
way.
the back alley.
Yep.
We just
Cause-
walked through the restaurant.
Somebody very important is having a nice fancy dinner that we don't want
It's Lord
to.
Boris.
Yes.
Hey, guys.
So you
Every single one of our enemies.
you stumble out in
all of the wraiths.
you stumble out
Are on a team build.
the back alley entrance. You stumble out there, and you're in the alley, and you recognize where you are now. You're in the old money section of 6 Towers. And
Cool.
you don't know whose house this is, but as you walk around to the front, coming out of the alley, you can see that there is a nameplate on the front of the brick, as there are for a lot of the lords' houses in the city, and it reads Lord Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
Okay.
So this is a personal residence?
Yes.
This was a residence?
Yes, it's a personal
Oh.
residence, and you still have the weaver wrapped
So
in.
he was
it.
probably eating in that dining room.
He probably was.
We flee from this area as quickly as possible before they find that the spider is gone.
All right, score over. Beetle's taken.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
Nice
fantastic.
6s.
That was
Excellent.
fun. We just got to roll a bunch of group
So
prowls.
next week we remember everything that
Oh.
we've done for all the other phases, because this whole next process takes long
It's
enough.
like
that
ice
we should-
skating.
Okay, let's do XP and call it then.
Yeah.
sliding through tunnels.
So remind me next week, guys, that we need to do downtime.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
I will probably have planned better what I need to do with
Yep.
RK.
okay, good.
Okay.
So XP. Let's start off with Arthur.
It's gonna take some time to figure
All
it
right.
out.
So you express a challenge with knowledge or arcane power.
Well, what's wrong with your screen?
Oh, when it goes off, it
okay.
flashes badly because the screen is like
Okay,
losing its thing
cool.
for when it
I was just
shuts off.
wondering.
Because normally it fades to semi-light and then it goes to dark, but
Mm.
when it's semi-light, it actually flickers. So 1, because basically I contributed all day with my knowledge of the real world, but not enough to have been supremely in character, and I was unable to use arcane power because there were no ghosts.
Yeah, I mean,
Beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. That would depend because
You
my
had to drive to like
desire
join
to
a
go
cult
in and join a cult
yeah.
is very much.
you attuned to the webs before for that. Back
Oh,
to that
that's
knowledge
true.
One. You
Okay.
attuned to the webs, and you also attuned to the orb that Boris was carrying.
Oh, I forgot about that scene.
Yeah,
Gosh darn.
nice.
Okay, so I'll take 2 for that. I'll take 1 for
didn't
beliefs,
know.
drives, heritage
What's
because
this
I want to
session?
join a cult. But I definitely did not struggle with vice or trauma this time. At
Okay.
least none of those are risky enough to actually ping my interest.
All right,
So
sounds good.
3.
Okay. Caelin.
I don't think I'm gonna get any.
Well, let's read it off.
Every time desperate action. Did we do that? No.
You will mark it when you roll it. So
okay.
you
Yeah.
addressed a problem with conspiracy or planning. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Deception or
Calculation.
influence.
Deception or influence.
That's what yours says.
It's different. For every
Oh,
point.
okay.
Mine
so-
says calculation or conspiracy. I don't think really.
Yeah, I don't think you really pressed it at all with Ophelia or anything like that.
Well, I just felt like it just wasn't the right time to do it when he was there.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get some information out of it, and I feel like this mission was not really one where conspiracy or calculation could really work.
Yeah.
Because it's such like there's no ins. None of us had any ins
Yeah, that's fair.
into that. We had no knowledge of it. So, express your beliefs, drives, heritage, your background. Yeah, I guess I did once with Ophelia.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned to her about the Dagger Isles incident.
Yeah, yeah.
And they you know more about the assassin because of that.
Yeah, so I guess 1 for that. Can't think of any other times.
Okay.
Struggled with issues of vice trauma. Nope, so I get 1 point.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm.
Ptolemy.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Keep switching it, man.
It's the real name.
I mean, I'm just calling you by your alias so I don't
Okay.
screw up.
Yeah, you always go by Ptolemy. So.
No, I don't always go by Tom.
You do always go by that.
Shut. We'll fight about this off
I
camera.
was so confused.
You address a challenge, deception, or influence. I think the only time I did that was with the blue coats. That's the only time I can think of
That was good.
doing that.
Yeah.
That was definitely influence.
That was definitely
I'd say that was a 2. It was that
I mean,
good.
pushing that into the guy's hand at the end there, into the chef's hand, could be
That's
taken as
something.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you roll
I'll
for it.
take 2. You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
Definitely.
I did that once, I believe.
Win.
He's talking about his pride in his shop.
Okay.
He was
With
talking
the
about
cops.
the value of fine suits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta dress the people.
And then you struggled with issues of your vice or traumas. I didn't.
Okay, so 3?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Marco.
Addressing challenge with stealth or evasion, I
Yes.
would say 2.
Okay.
And then beliefs, drives, heritage, background would be like trying to outdo himself with every like thievery
Yeah,
and
blowing up the
stealing
lantern.
the lantern.
Yeah.
It was just absurd.
I feel like there's gotta steal something for myself in this lantern. Fine.
Okay.
So I would go with 3 there. I didn't really struggle with vice or anything. So.
Okay. Cool. Alright, and
Alright.
crew XP. Execute a successful espionage, sabotage, or theft operation.
100%.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
2 times. Contend with challenges above your current station.
2.
No.
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 It was not that hard.
Yeah. Bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one. You definitely bolstered your reputation.
I mean, we have heat all over the place.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll give you 2 for that.
Hat.
Express the
White
goals,
hat.
drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew.
Let's say it one more time.
Express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew.
I feel like we did this
nature
time
is stealing?
mostly because we clearly
I think
addressed our connections with people, and that whole thing where we were trying to establish how Ptolemy and his role with Havelock is such an entrenched, smooth operation in terms of dealing with the cops, and the fact that we had to struggle with like multiple theft operations and making choices in terms of which one to do first and what's more important, and we finally actually made some decisions that seemed like we were kind of putting crew ahead of individual,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like we all had opportunities to like really blow it by being like selfish, and we actually finally like made choices that didn't
Yeah.
go in that direction.
I feel like arguing who was going to go to prison
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
part of that.
But also we didn't get involved in combat, which seems like our crew's thing.
Yes.
Kind of.
Like we didn't actually like stab anyone in their
I mean, you're shadows, not assassins. Like,
Exactly.
oh, I see what you mean. Okay,
yeah.
That's
that
part
we-
of our
Oh.
group's identity.
I get
Is
you.
Yeah.
that we're shadows.
We'll kill if we have to.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 for that. Why not?
We prefer
Okay,
these.
so before we go, do you guys know what you want for your crew advancement?
Yeah, do we want to just go with
We can go our synchronized. What you could do is you have 2 crew upgrades, so we could save them until you get another level up, which will probably happen next session. You guys could unlock mastery, which lets you have 4 dots in your actions, or you could get secure.
Wait,
or
does mastery cost 2?
mastery costs 4?
Oh,
And
really?
you get 2 with every level, with every advance.
Okay.
You could get secure twice and really like trap your hideout in case Vorus comes back if he doesn't just burn it
Build
to
an
the ground.
underground tunnel
Yeah, you could do
Yes.
that. We could detail what
yeah,
the hideout starts looking
Forgot
like.
we hadn't done that
with
already.
a canal, with a tunnel going to the canal,
I think
and that's
should
where we have the
use
bat
that,
boat.
especially if Forrest knows. about
You
it.
could do secure. We could pick up more training, so when you guys train, you get 2 XP instead of 1.
So with 2 we can get
seems cool.
secure
I like
and
that.
No.
training, right?
With 2, you use both of your crew upgrades into secure. So you can put 1 in secure, which makes your lair less secure than if you were to put 2 into it.
Okay.
And you could put the other one into a training if you wanted, or you could just take secure twice.
Oh, okay. Do we want to take a training that'll let you double up for advancement in things like prowess?
Or you can save up for master.
Oh, we already have prowess.
Yeah, you have
So-
you have prowess. You can do insight, resolve, or personal, which is your playbook XP.
Ooh.
Playbook.
Yeah.
Playbook.
Okay, let's take one
That's
for
what I-
playbook,
that's
because
what
that way we
I
can
want.
more quickly get those XPs. It'll
Okay.
double up for us.
1 in playbook.
Yeah, and 1 in secure.
Shit.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
All right.
What does the playbook do again?
This is the one that gets you these things.
Special attributes.
Yeah. Speaking of, I actually
Does any of this
have one I should have taken and I forgot to.
Does any of this
what do
take
you
effect
take?
right
I
now?
don't know. I need to think about it.
Does any of this take effect right now?
It'll take effect if it comes up. Yeah. So the idea with this is that you guys will spend some time like making your lair secure and stuff.
No, I mean we haven't done our downtimes, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you
I
do
don't get to-
downtime, then you can train.
Given how quickly
Okay.
we're getting heat, I think connected might be helpful.
Crap, I totally forgot I have a wound.
Yeah.
That could
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sweet.
Should've
So you
been,
should
like,
have 1 less
counting
effect.
against
Sure.
all
I
of
think that's
forgot
what
for
it does,
2 whole
right?
sessions.
Oh, you did? Wait, what
Yeah,
was your
a
wound?
knife wound? But
Oh, less
I've
effect.
3/4 healed it.
But it's just
yeah.
less effect, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So all the rolls you made didn't really make a difference. Okay.
No,
Cool.
okay,
No, because
Okay.
they were all group rolls. So.
pretty much.
I was saying connected might be good if we need to reduce heat.
Yeah.
Stealing the lantern
During
was-
downtime, you get +1 result level when you acquire an asset or reduce heat.
Yeah, that's great. So that means if you roll a 2 or 3, it becomes a 4 or a 5. If you roll a 4 or 5, it becomes a 6. If you roll a 6, it becomes extreme.
During downtime?
Yes.
Okay.
When you do those 2 actions, yes.
Okay. What would acquire an asset be?
Acquiring an asset would be like getting things to replace Marco's damaged lockpicks, picking up the spider ointment that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stuff like that. Getting bombs.
All right.
Well,
So-
I think we'll call it there.
All right.
Excellent.
Shutting her down.